Hey guys, and welcome to my 1 to 99 and 120 divination guide for 2020. So when you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. As per usual, we start off with the useful experience boosts for the divination skill. The Weisberg gives you a 1 to 3% boost depending on which rank of the Weisberg you have, with a cap of 50,000 bonus experience per day. You'd want to put this item on Enhanced Excalibur or an offhand weapon that you use for skilling. Pull scores give you an experience boost of 2 to 10% and can be bought with oddments or one off of Treasure Hunter. We also have the Torstal Incense Sticks with a boost of 0.5 to 2% bonus experience depending on if you stack them or not, a Refer a Friend score which is 10%, the Wisdom Aura which is 2.5%, Double Experience Weekend of course which is 100% extra experience and stacks, and a Clan Citadel boost from 3 to 6% depending on how many times you've capped in a row. There aren't that many quests with a specific divination experience reward, but the ones that do give you that are on screen now. Divination, of course, also has skilling outfits, the first of which being the Diviner's outfit, which is obtained from Treasure Hunter or Guthixian Caches, which will also explain in this guide. They give 1% bonus experience in Divination per piece, and there are 5 pieces, and you also get an additional set bonus of 1% if you have all pieces, which is a total of 6% Divination bonus experience for the entire set. You can also obtain the Diviner's Headwear add-on, which lets you claim free Chronicle Fragments. There's another skilling outfit for Divination which is called the Divination outfit, surprise surprise, and there's a Energy, Chronicle and Memory regular version, and if you combine all 3, you get the Elder Divination outfit. The bonuses in yellow are the bonuses of the Elder Divination outfit, the white ones are from the regular versions. You can get pieces from these outfits from Treasure Hunter. You can also get them from Divination Fragments which are obtained after level 70 Divination. Then finally, you can actually create these outfits by using the Invention skill at level 20 Invention and 80 Divination. You can create pieces. Each piece requires 3,600 Divination fragments. So 18,000 pieces are required to make one full regular outfit, and 54,000 are required to make all 3. The higher divination level, the more fragments you get. Now when wearing this outfit, you still get the regular experience bonus from the Diviner's outfit. You also get teleports, and depending on which version you have, you also get teleports to any wisp colony you want per day. You get a chance to harvest 2 memories at once, a chance to get 2 chronicle fragments, and a chance of getting 5 times the energy while harvesting wisps with the Elder version. This is a very, very good outfit. There are also 2 familiars you can put to use when training Divination. There's the Nightmare Muspa and the Light Creature. Though for most training you want to be using the Light Creature as it gives a chance of instantly converting memories into experience as they are harvested. A 10% chance to be exact. The Nightmare Muspa can be used to store divine energy and memories, and a 3% increased chance in getting enriched memories. But I'd say the Light Creature is better if you want to get more experience per hour. There are also urns for divination. Now urns can be used to gain additional divination experience per hour. Urns are filled up by gaining base divination experience, so pretty simple. But these divination urns must first be activated by using a mind rune on a divination urn that is non-runed. You can buy these non-runed ones at the Grand Exchange or make them yourself with soft clay. Now in your gameplay settings, you can actually set these urns to auto-teleport for their experience instead of clicking them manually by going to your gameplay settings general inventory and selecting the auto-teleport current skilling urn when full option. This makes them completely AFK. Now although not necessarily worth the cost in my opinion for skills divination, you can use skill chompas to gain additional divination experience per hour. 5 to 10% additional base divination experience is gained per siphon with a chance of extra enriched memories, so more experience. Now here's a list of even more useful items. There's the Enrichment Aura, which I wouldn't buy unless you have a lot of loyalty points to spare, or you could just buy the tier 1 version. Has an extra chance of finding you enriched memories. But yeah, not really worth it in my opinion. Save your loyalty points for something else. There's also the Memory Crushing Scrimshaw, which has a chance to instantly convert memories into divination experience. There's the Grace of the Elves, which can be used for money making, but not that much unless you're lucky, as it has a chance to spawn Seren's Spirits when gathering. Also in the Hall of Memories, by the way. There's also the Divinomatic, which can be used for money making at the Incandescent Memories. Also after level 99, there's also the Divination Skill Cape, which extends a Wisp's lifespan to 30 seconds, which can be used if you are going for 120, and if you have the Light Within quest complete, the Chronicle Absorption Prayer, which automatically collects Chronicle Fragments for experience. Now, if you want to get access to a higher level method earlier or get more experience out of the Hall of Memories, you can actually boost your divination level using a super divination or even better, an extreme divination potion. These even get you access to higher tier jars and Guthixian Caches for those that didn't know. All of the information like ingredients and level boosts are on screen now. Moving on. Now before we get into the leveling methods, we have one more important thing to cover, boons. Boons are single use items that grant a permanent 10% experience and energy boost when converting a particular type of memory. You can make these boons by simply using the divination energy you have collected while training. To start your divination training journey, teleport to the Draenor Lodestone and start moving towards the area with the pale wisps. These are the wisps you're going to be training on from levels 1 to 10. To start training divination, simply click on the floating balls. You will then start gathering energy and memories. You have regular memories and enriched memories. You get enriched memories occasionally, and these give you more experience when you convert them into the rift in the middle, that green thing. You simply want to gather a full inventory of these memories and then click on the rift in the middle of the divination training area. But before you do so, right click and configure the energy rift. You can then see 3 options. The first option is you convert your memories into more energy. This is usually used for money making at the higher levels. Then you have the second option, which is regularly converting the memories and keeping the energies you have obtained, and the third option for extra experience, converting memories and energies to get more experience per memory, depending on the amount of energy you have in your inventory. Now, training at Pale Wisps from levels 1 to 10 will get you around 4,000 divination experience per hour. Now, when training divination a couple of times per hour, you will see an enriched wisp. These are usually larger and they glow more. Once you click on these, you can start harvesting purely enriched memories. So you would always want to click on these if you see them, as enriched memories give you more divination experience when converting them into an energy rift. Now finally, when training divination, you also have a chance to spawn or see a chronicle fragment. These are orange glowing balls that can be collected for hunter experience, and these can also be handed in for divination experience as well. Now these chronicle fragments can be handed in at May Stormbrewer northeast of the Pale Wisp colony or at the Memorial to Guthixian Cave. If you want to and you don't care about the risks, you can actually train in the wilderness levels 1 to 70 or even 99. You're going to be training at the Cursed Wisps in the Wilderness Volcano, located very close nearby the Lodestone. These range from 5 to 120,000 divination experience per hour depending on your level, 120,000 being at level 99. I recommend bringing nothing here because if you do get PK'd, you will lose all your stuff. With cursed energy in your inventory, any player can attack you and you're not able to teleport out, so there's no point in bringing an emergency teleport. You can sell cursed energy on the Grand Exchange to other players, but you cannot use the Grand Exchange itself. If you don't want to risk your items, you can also train on Flickering Wisps levels 10 to 20 for around 9,000 divination experience per hour. These wisps are located east of the Falador Lodestone. Levels 20 to 30 you're going to be training on Bright Wisps located east of Varrock, northeast of the Varrock Lodestone. Or if it's easier for you to find that through this way, they are located very close nearby the dig site. These will give you around 12,000 experience per hour in divination. Levels 30 to 40 you're going to be training on the Glowing Wisps found southeast of the Sears Village Lodestone. These will give you around 15,000 divination experience per hour. This can be higher if you do use energy bought off the Grand Exchange and you use the third option on the Energy Rift. Levels 40 to 50 divination you're going to be training on Sparkling Wisps found southeast of the Fremenning Province Lodestone. These will get you around 25,000 divination experience per hour, and it's finally picking up in terms of the experience rate. From level 50 on to level 60 divination you're going to be training on Gleaming Wisps. These are found in the middle of the Karamja jungle and you can get there easily by using the Karamja Lodestone and walking southeast as seen in the video. These will get you around 30,000 divination experience per hour. Again, these are base experience rates without divination urns or the outfit. Level 60 to 65 you're going to be training on Vibrant Wisps. You can also train on these to level 70. They are located west of the Uglog Lodestone, or you can get there even faster by using a Ring of Dueling and teleporting to the Feldip Hills. These wisps are around 45,000 divination experience per hour. Level 65 to 70 you're going to be training in the Empty Throne Room. This does require the dig site quest to be complete. The area is of course located at the dig site, east of the Varrock lodestone. To get started, simply grab the crystals from the big box, left click on them in your inventory and turn them into any color, and then deposit them in the correct box with crystals of the same color. It doesn't matter, apparently, which one you put them in, or if there's a purple circle around a certain color, aka it being empowered or not. This surprised me. Other than that, this is just a really simple way of training divination, and it's around 60 to 65,000 experience per hour, so nice and AFK. Next up is the Hall of Memories, and you can get there easily by right-clicking your memory strands in your currency pouch and choosing Teleport, and then entering the pool nearby. Once inside, head east and grab a bunch of jars in your inventory. You are going to be filling up these jars for experience by clicking on the memories or encharged items, cresses, pillars, whatever they may be, around the area. These switch every 20 seconds or so, or maybe even less. It's probably random, but it doesn't matter, they switch around. You want to grab the highest tier of memory you can actually gather. At level 70, these will be Luster's memories. Once your jars are full, you actually want to throw them into the rift for even more divination experience. However, there's more to know about Hall of Memories to gain the maximum amount of experience you can get. First of all, the Core Hunting FC. This is a French chat you can join which call out worlds which are about to be popped. Popping means all 6 plinths in the northern section are filled with core memory fragments. Then a memory will spawn in the middle and you can harvest from there. While training, you can actually capture these core memory fragments as they fly around, much like the chronicle fragments in regular divination training. While training here, you also gain memory strands which can be used to craft random items like Sign of the Porters, Signs of Life, etc. Upon entering the Hall of Memories for the first time, you will receive a storage bot. Now this storage bot can actually be filled up with the correct memories that are required for the bot. You can see that on screen now. And once you fully charge, you can actually hand this in as an NPC for permanent passive boosts. The NPC is the enraged automaton at the entrance called the Archivist. Now the experience per hour at Hall of Memories depends entirely on if you're AFKing or not, on your divination level, or if you're using urns and energy crushing scrimshaw, etc. But it can also depend on if you're 2-ticking or not, because you can actually 2-tick any memories or the thing in the middle for even more experience per hour, and that's how you get over 300,000 divination experience per hour. This means you have to click every 0.8 seconds, but it's a very sweaty way of training divination and I personally wouldn't recommend it. But it's a way of getting more experience. If you have level 95 divination and you've completed the Impressing the Locals mini quest, you can train on the Arc on Ancestral Energy. This is extremely AFK and the method of choice, in my opinion, if you want to AFK to 99 divination or even 120. The experience rate varies from 110 to 160k plus divination experience per hour fully AFK depending on if you're using the outfit, urns, an urn enhancer, etc. But this is the most AFK divination training method in the game. There's literally nothing more AFK than AFKing Ancestral Energy on the Arc. Every hour you can also do Guthixian Caches, which is a daily D&D. This is one of the best ways of training divination. Every hour at any energy rift in the game you can enter a Guthixian Cache once it is opened in the rift. Inside you need to collect jars and throw them in the middle for points. Alternatively, you can also turn into a statue of Cress by clicking any statue in the corners of the area and deactivating the Cress in the area to help other people throw their jars in the middle and get points for yourself. Deactivating the Cress around the area in an empty world is by far the easiest and fastest way to get to 100 points if you do not have a high divination level to grab the massive jars. Again, you can use an extreme divination potion to boost your levels here to get access to higher things. You want to get up to 100 points and then leave. You can do this twice per day so you can get 200 points, and if you use a D&D reset token for dailies, you can do it 4 times so you can get 400 points per day. The experience per point depends on your divination level. Doing a Guthixian Cache can give you a chance to get a random divination buff, and it can also give you pieces of the Diviner's outfit. And finally, the other ways of trading divination, we have weaving cursed energy into incandescent energy, which is costly, but it is pretty fast divination experience, around 200k experience per hour. But you have to buy the cursed energy from people in the Grand Exchange. It really isn't that easy to obtain because you can't just put a grand exchange offer in and buy them through there. You can also train by putting shadow cores from any shadow creature into the light rift in Perfidinas, which you can obtain during a shadow slayer task. You can also harvest incandescent energy using a Divinomatic, and that's a way of making money. You do this by gathering incandescent energy using a Divinomatic and empty divine charges, and you create divine charges by charging them by putting the energy inside the divine charge using the Divinomatic. And finally, by transmuting charms or other items to a higher tier, but again, this is not worth doing. It costs energy and it will cost you money. You're better off farming charms or just gathering the resources regularly. And with that being said, that's the end of my 1 to 99 and 120 divination guide for 2020. So if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please leave a like down below and maybe even consider subscribing. Catch you guys later. Peace.